What is going on, everyone, and welcome to another Warframe video. It's your favorite basement dweller, BouseFeenux here, and today, at the request of a faithful commenter, I thought it would be a good idea to put together a video wherein I show you guys 5 of my favorite Warframe powers in no particular order. It's been a while since we've done a clickbaity list video, so I figured why not, right? Anyway, let's get started. Oh man, he's got Ash Prime gameplay going. One of his favorite abilities has to be Bladestorm, right? Wrong. The first entry on our list is indeed Ash Prime, but my favorite Ash Prime ability might not be the one you'd expect. We're talking, of course, about Teleport. This ability, with the right setup, is probably one of the highest single target damage abilities in the game. Without any augments, Teleport simply blinks you to an enemy you're aiming at and stuns them for a second, opening them up to a finisher. But if you add the Fatal Teleport power augment, things get a bit more interesting, as now when you teleport, Ash will initiate the finisher automatically. Pair this with a powerful dagger weapon using covert lethality, and there won't be much you can't kill. Using this setup makes me feel like I'm playing Ash as the ninja assassin he's supposed to be. Are you terrible at headshots? Do you hate getting shot at? Do you like watching your enemies struggle pointlessly with weapons that were supposed to save their lives, but ultimately failed them due to jamming issues? Fantastic, then have I got a skill for you. The next entry on our list is, in my opinion, one of the best support skills in the game, Shooting Gallery. Shooting Gallery is Mesa's number 2 skill, and when activated, it jams the weapons of enemies in a radius around you. While their weapons are jammed, they'll take the time to fiddle around with them, and you're free to dispatch them in any way you see fit. I love this skill for its crowd control capabilities, and it even works on melee units. Also, Shooting Gallery gives Mesa some much needed survivability, and if you're playing in a group, it'll cycle between your team members as well, effectively allowing you to spread murdery love wherever you go. Moving on now, our third list entry comes from none other than the Harlequin Frame Mirage. She's tricky, she's flexible, she can crash your friend's graphics card, and she's got this cool little ability called Hall of Mirrors, which happens to be one of my favorite skills in the game. Hall of Mirrors sounds simple enough, right? I mean, the ability text just reads, Mirage creates an entourage of doppelgangers to confuse and distract the enemy. But what this really means is that you become a one-woman squad laying waste to everything in your path because any weapons you bring with you, these doppelgangers can use as well. It's like controlling 4 Warframes at once, and who doesn't want a few extra Quanta Vandals in their pocket? I mean, come on, it's like a free Laser Floyd concert. Lastly, you can add the Hall of Malevolence augment to your build, and with each kill, the doppelgangers will do increased damage up to 50%. For our number 4 slot, let me paint you a picture real fast. You're doing a quick Void Exterminate, and you want to chew through as many enemies as quickly as possible, right? Well, let's say that with every group of enemies that you could have easily mowed down, there's a little corrupted ancient hiding amongst them, spoiling all your fun by massively reducing your damage and slowing your progress. If you brought Nyx along, this wouldn't even be a problem because her number 3 skill, Chaos, turns friend into foe by confusing enemies in a very large radius. With Chaos, ally becomes enemy in a split second, and you can sit back and watch as former allies tear each other limb from limb. Awesome. I love this skill because A, it's fantastic crowd control, and B, with the high amount of enemy density on screen this game can have, it's really nice when everything isn't shooting at you sometimes. And finally, coming in at the number 5 slot is a guilty pleasure skill of mine, Artemis Bow. Artemis Bow is Ivara's number 4 skill, and when activated, Ivara summons a mighty bow and unleashes a volley of devastating arrows. Sounds pretty dope, right? Well, that's because it is. With the right weapon equipped, Artemis Bow is capable of some serious destruction. Couple this skill with her prowl ability, and now you have a silent, invisible killing machine capable of getting massive headshot bonuses. New Loka hit squad on your tail? No problem. Just whip out your Artemis Bow and you're good to go. And there you have it, folks. 5 of my favorite Warframe abilities. I want to take a second to thank the commenter that gave me the idea for this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. I also hope that this video showed you guys that I actually read your comments and that what you say has an impact on the content that I create. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it, then consider leaving a like down below. It helps me out a ton here on YouTube. Lastly, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It's free, and I've almost got enough of you hanging around to leave this basement. I am so close. Until next time, though, I'm BouseFeenux. I'll see you at the next video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.